I really like the sound of big bottles, and I only want to play amps that are 100 watts or over. I just love the headroom.
I hate EL84 amplifiers. They sound so squishy and small. I can't stand them.
EL34s are much better than 6L6s. They sound so much more clear. They have more bite.
I only like solid-state amplifiers. They're so convenient and they sound just as good as tube amplifiers. We tend to have a lot of opinions on our amplifiers, and rightfully so. There's a wide variety of amplifiers on the market, and they all do their own thing. They all sound different, they all feel different, they all have different features, they have different wattage ratings. But what if we did a blind test with a bunch of amplifiers and chose our favorites based on sound and tone alone? That's what we're going to do today, and this is going to be a lot of fun and very interesting. So for this comparison and blind shootout, I've picked 6 amplifiers from my collection. No digital, only analog amplifiers. I'm not going to say anything else about these amplifiers. I want you to go in as blind as possible. Let's say they're kind of random, okay? And we're going to take a listen to all of the amplifiers, all 6. They're going to be labeled with A, B, C, D, E, and F. And in the comments down below, I'm going to ask you guys to drop which one was your favorite. And if you dare, also try to let me know which amps they were. If you can hear a certain characteristic of an amplifier, maybe name the brand, maybe name the wattage and all that good stuff. Maybe even like the power tubes that the amplifier has. Because apparently it's very easy for people to hear the difference between certain types of power amplifiers. A couple notes, this will be a low to medium volume comparison, so I'm not pushing these amplifiers and cranking them up super loud. Of course, different amps will have different headroom. Okay, this is purely for the tone. In the reveal video next week, of course, I'm going to talk about the amplifiers, what the wattage is, what the power tubes are and everything. But this is going to be purely based on tone. In terms of the signal chain and the gear, I used my Valiant Guitars Jupiter with the bare knuckle polymath pickups in it, straight into the amplifiers, and the amps were all fed into my Grossmann Fatbox 1x12 cab, in which I've loaded up my trusty Celestion Vintage 30, mic'd up with 3 mics, 2 SM57s and 1 MD421 Kompakt, blended in the DAW, and that's what you're hearing, okay? So the mics, the speaker, and everything will remain exactly the same. The only thing that's going to change between the clips is the amplifier. And don't forget to let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite and why, and if you have any guesses. Before we go on, if you want to support this channel, please also drop a like and subscribe, and check out my affiliate links for Tomon, Sweetwater, Henry's Music, and buy something there to support the channel, or check out my website, sonicdrivestudio.com. All right, guys, enough babble. Let's take a listen to the first amplifier, Amp A. Check it out. All right, folks, that was great. Now let's go ahead and take a listen to Amplifier B. All right, that was Amp B. Now let's take a listen to Amplifier C. Alrighty, that was Amp C. Now let's take a listen to Amp D. All right, that was Amp D. Now let's take a listen to Amp E. All right, that was Amp E, and now finally Amp F. Let's take a listen. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got an idea of what sort of amps I used. Definitely pick a favorite. Let me know which one is your favorite and why. Which one has the most pleasing response to your ears? Which one has the best saturation, the biggest chugs? Which one has the best power tubes? Let's find out, okay? All right, so again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Within a couple days, maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 days, I'll come back and reveal the results and let you know what the amps were and everything. So be sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified of the release of that video. I can't wait to see all your responses and comments, and I can't wait to see which one is your favorite. This is going to be very interesting. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the reveal and be sure to also hit the like and subscribe buttons, hit the hype button if it's available to you, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Cheers.